We focus on history, culture, religion, art, social, and philosophy of Nusantara.
Here, in the presence of Nusantara, we were made to be forgotten about the goodness of ourselves. Because negativity seems to be more interesting for us. Now, I'm Sutoyo Raharto and friends, assist you, to remind you, to awaken you that we still can find the gems of Nusantara. They are the great sights of Nusantara. Good evening, Miss Violy English.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
A Filipino teacher in Surabaya.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Violy, can you tell me the first time when you choose Indonesia as your workplace?
Oh, okay. Actually, Indonesia is one of the closest country to the Philippines. And that time also, my friend was teaching in Jakarta. So her name is Edita Nomos. And so she invited me. So come on, apply. And then if you qualify, then you can actually teach here. So the rest is history. So like that, sir.
So why you have to leave your country for teaching?
Career move, right? Like you want a greener pasture, and I'm so bored already teaching for 17 years there. So why not try another country?
What did you teach in Philippines?
Actually, if you're a class teacher, you teach everything. You teach everything.
Oh, you taught primary also.
Yeah, I taught primary too. I taught high school also for 2 years, and then 15 years was in primary public school.
Okay. And you told me that your husband also came to Indonesia.
Oh yeah, I when like 2 years after, I also invited him to why not teach also, because he is a biology graduate, so that's why he taught science here. But now he's back in the Philippines.
What was your imagination about Indonesia some years ago or before you left Philippines?
Oh, I was really imagining that all women are wearing jilbabs here. Yeah, because I know that this is inhabited with mostly Muslim, right? I mean, 90% are Muslim, so oh, they will be wearing jilbabs and maybe long dresses. And so I was surprised when I came. Oh my gosh, I was wrong. And actually, they're not traditional in terms of the clothing, but actually trendy. Indonesians are trendy.
And which city you live in Philippines?
I am in Davao City, the place of the President Duterte.
Is it a small city or big city?
Um, it's a big city actually.
Like Surabaya?
Yeah, but yeah, not as big. Yeah, don't ask me about the square kilometer and all. I'm not good on that, sir.
Okay, how long have you been here in Indonesia, and which cities have you taught?
Oh, this is my 14th year. So in 2007, I came to Indonesia, and my first job was in Jakarta. So I taught there for a year. And then 2007, that was 2007. And then 2008, I moved to Semarang. I stayed there for 8 years. So 2008 to 2016. Then from 2016 July up to now, yeah, I moved to Surabaya.
Wow, and you go back to Philippines every year or what?
Yeah, actually, sir, I go back to Philippines every December or and July, yeah, at least 2 times a year. But yeah, due to pandemic, the first time last year, I didn't. Yeah, of course, I'm afraid. So my family just told me, yeah, no, better stay, yeah, than be sorry.
And what subjects do you teach actually in Jakarta, Semarang, Surabaya?
Now I'm teaching English and science, but I used to teach in other schools. I also taught social studies, global perspective, health education, and character building.
Was it difficult for you to understand? Okay, you teach English and you teach social study, science. How did you put your shoes on Indonesian students' shoes at the first time? Because,
Oh,
yeah,
oh, it's like how did I manage to?
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, it wasn't that difficult because they are also English speakers, right? So it wasn't difficult because I was teaching in an international school. So that's why when I was in Jakarta and Semarang, my bahasa Indonesia was not really good because I kept on speaking in English, right? But when I arrived in Surabaya, well, I but actually I love Indonesian language. I love to learn, but when I actually when I'm talking to the driver, they say, "Oh, luar biasa." I said, "Wow, what? No, I'm not really. Yeah, lancar pa." No, but they say, "You ever lancar means." I said, I can't believe that. Really, really, I can't believe. But I feel proud that I could speak at least little bahasa Indonesia.
I heard that there are so many, or some, at least some, vocabulary words between Indonesia and Filipino is the same. Is it correct?
Oh, words. Yeah, actually, sir, there are so many words, Tagalog words and Bahasa Indonesia words that are actually the same. Like we say mata, mata the same. We also call this mata. Mata, dingding, laot, takot, ako. What else, yeah? So many, sir.
Aku
Yeah,
also?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Takot, yeah, yeah.
takut,
So many.
afraid.
Yeah, afraid. So
Oh,
many actually. So many Indonesia Bahasa Indonesia words are the same with Tagalog or with my Visayan language. So
okay,
many to mention.
okay, okay. Is there any difference between Indonesian students and Philippine students?
Oh,
And yeah, maybe the difference first.
oh, difference. Okay. Filipinos are sorry. Filipino students are generally respectful, passionate about learning, hardworking, and also self-driven. Yeah, because and then I would say the same with Indonesian. The same also. But there are some students, Indonesian students that are a bit lazy, yeah. Lazy and need to be pushed more to be productive. Probably because they are very rich. So like they don't need to work hard, right? So anyway, I just try to to encourage them more to be productive. And because you cannot say actually this it's different when Philippines context, right? Like you need to work hard, because this we're not a rich country, right? So you need to, kids are already self-driven, so they're already motivated. It's not difficult to make them work hard. And yeah, that's it. And another thing is I find the Indonesian kids, they have so many extra lessons, yeah. So after school, like they're in school for from 7 up to 3 o'clock, then they will go home, then they just take a bath, and then they will go to extra lesson again. It's like killing the kids. Like they don't have life. And I appreciate that some parents also expose their children to non-academics extra lesson like music, arts. So it's okay, sports. But if you just to make them better, and actually the tendency some of the kids will be lazy. Yeah, they have their private teachers to answer their assignments. So the Philippine kids, they don't have much extra lesson. Maybe for like one, if it really needs to, they need the extra lesson. But Indonesian kids, like, it's a must. Yeah, that's one thing that I really find different with our Indonesian and Filipino kids.
And you find any similarities between them both?
Oh yeah, the same, like naughty. Same, yeah. I mean, they love games. Yeah, usual service, because actually Asian, right? So Filipinos and Indonesian, they're just quite the same. So not really of difference, except for the maybe social status. Yeah, I find more rich kids here compared in the Philippines.
Maybe because you teach in international school.
Oh, maybe also, yeah, sir. Yeah, maybe also because, yeah, I taught in public school in the Philippines. Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot.
yeah. What is special about Indonesian students that make you comfortable teaching in here for a long time?
Well, probably because they are also comfortable with me. Yeah, it's like, okay, it's not difficult to love them, right? Because they are, like I said, they're the same Filipino kids that I used to teach. Of course, you need to know them, to understand them, know their whereabouts, listen to their, miss, I have a new thingy, like that. So you need to get their, confidence and trust, and then and maybe love, respect, and caring are basics, sir, essential. So if I gave them that, they will also give in return. And of course, sir, I also do extra mile. Like, it started in Samarang, I was preparing my high school kids. They are grade 10. They're like around 16 years old or 17. So I was so stressed. I'm preparing them for IGCSE exam. So I really wanted them to work hard. So what would I do? Yeah, because I can feel that some are serious and some are not. So one day I said, guys, you really need to work hard. You really need to pass. Because you need that. You need that for university. I said like that. So I said, you need to work hard, and I will cook spaghetti for you after the exam. What? And they say like that, like, really, miss? Yeah, because maybe they're not used to having a teacher that cooks spaghetti, right? Yeah, yeah, I will cook spaghetti for you on your exam day. So anyway, I will not be the invigilator, so I'll be cooking for you. I will wake up early as 5 o'clock, and I will give you my spaghetti, and you will not forget me. Okay, are you really going to give that, miss? Yeah, I will. So, well, I did, sir. I wake up early in the morning, so I cook around like 2 kilos, yeah, because they are like 17 kids, already high school. So when I came to school, I was bringing my spaghetti with plates and, plates and fork and tissues and all. My principal was, what happened to you? Yeah, I promised them something, sir. I really told them to work hard. Where are they? They're already inside the testing room. Okay, I'll just be staying here. So they did two papers. So for 2 hours. Then after that, they went out and they were surprised. Miss Violy, you're here and you're bringing your spaghetti. Okay, guys, this is a spaghetti I'm promising you. Now line up. So the English teacher becomes a cook. So I was giving them a spaghetti, and I thank God they love my spaghetti. Miss, it's so yummy, it's so yummy. Cook again, miss. Okay, I will cook again as long as you pass. So after that, so we got the result. It's good, I guess, and I find it effective. Yeah, of course, you cannot stop them from talking. So they talk. Miss Violy was cooking for us, and then so they talk to the younger, students, and so the younger students, when when I taught them to, miss, our spaghetti, we have our exam too. Of course, I also cook for them. Like, no student in Semarang, who was not able to eat my spaghetti. I don't know what is it. They just love that spaghetti, but I feel that it's just the normal spaghetti. And actually, I feel good, yes, sir. There's one student, after he graduated, he went to US for a year, and then he went back, and that we still have communication. Miss Violy, I'm in Semarang now. Oh, good. Miss, could you please cook spaghetti for me? I was really? Yeah, miss. My driver will pick that up, yeah, the spaghetti. Are you serious? Yeah, miss, I'm really serious. I was still living in the same house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah, the driver just picked that up and yeah, he was able to eat the spaghetti again, but we never see each other. So I got that confidence that, the kids, I'm just the same with them. I'm also like Indonesian. My taste, it suits them. So I got that confidence to be like one of them. I'm not a foreign teacher at all. Like that, sir.
Why you left Semarang for Surabaya?
Oh, my contract already finished. I was there for 8 years, sir. And
Wow,
yeah,
wow, wow. Same school.
yeah, sir. For eight
Karangturi.
years. Yeah, Karangturi. That's my school.
Is there any similarity between Indonesians and Philippines since we are on the same area of Southeast Asia?
Oh yeah, so many similarities. In fact, like our looks, where we look the same, yeah, sir. Asian. Okay, and then we mentioned already before the language, right? Their languages the same words, and also both countries are archipelago, right? Like a group of islands. But Indonesia Philippines has only 7,000 something, but Indonesia 17,500 something. So that's how big. And then both countries have beautiful beaches, seas, and mountains. And both, Philippines and Indonesia, we do not consider our meal without rice as proper meal, right? We love rice. We are rice persons, right? And of course, we are both users of social media. We love to use Facebook, IG, and Twitter and all. And both are friendly and very kind,
Oh,
sir. I
okay,
find that's why
okay,
it's not difficult for me to relate with Indonesian because I feel it's very kind, helpful. Same with Filipinos.
okay, okay. And how do you like Indonesian people? Indonesia as a country and its culture as a whole.
Oh, if I use like, it would be an understatement. Maybe we will use love. Yeah, I love Indonesia really, sir. I love Indonesia, my home for 14 years. The country is so rich with its natural resources, and I hope the kids will realize that. They won't believe me. Guys, your country is very rich. Oh, really? Yeah, so you need to tell them. So I love Indonesia and I'm so comfortable living here. And I have so many Filipino friends that are living here for more than 30 years. And then I find people so polite, so kind, so helpful, so loving. Yeah, the same qualities with Filipinos. And also I love the Indonesian culture, the close family ties, Here I know that our family, we in our house, it's not only our parents, it's not only I don't know, it's not only our children living with you, right? We also have our grandparents, the aunties and sisters or brothers. So like extended families, yeah. So the same culture with Philippines and the religious commitments, yeah, whether Islam or Buddhist or Catholic or Christians, yeah. So I love the culture here because I can also practice my Catholic faith here. And I guess generally also Indonesians are highly spiritual, yes sir. And they have hundreds and maybe 50 of or more of traditional beliefs, yeah. I couldn't name so many because so many when I have chatting with my colleagues, I'm just surprised. Oh, you believe on that? Yeah, that's our traditional belief. So it's like the same with I feel like I'm just here in the Philippines. So I love Indonesia. So and also Indonesians are collective, like working hard together for a common goals. It's existing in my school. Like you work as family, so we have a very friendly atmosphere. Like they treat each other as family, and we share food, we share stories, we know each other's families, and some gossips lah. Yeah, so that's why I really love Indonesia.
Miss Violy, I heard you say that Indonesia is so rich, and you introduced to your Indonesian students that Indonesia is so rich. You
Yeah.
say you told me many times about it when we were in the school in Godwin, and when just now you just told me. What do you see about Indonesia? And you say it is rich.
Yeah, it's the truth, sir, right? It's really rich. Yeah, compared to our country, Philippines, Indonesia is very rich. Don't ask me for figure, yeah, for per capita the income. I don't know, but I know that Indonesia is very rich in terms of the yeah, the land area alone, sir. You know, Philippines uh is six. No, Indonesia is 6 times bigger than Philippines. It's very, yeah, a big country. Yeah,
You mean the natural resources and everything?
yeah. And also you have your gold. Yeah, you have your minerals and all. What else? Yeah, very rich, sir. I don't know. I don't know how to. Yeah, but really rich.
Is there any one personality you want to meet before you go back to your country?
You want me to go back, sir? I want to stay first. Oh yeah, sir. This is really my dream, yeah, to meet Ibu Risma, the city mayor of Surabaya, yeah, for two terms, yes, sir. She
Two
was
terms, yeah.
city mayor for 10 years, yeah. I really love the way she handled Surabaya. Surabaya is I love her social services and then her dedication and commitment to her job, even if she's sick, it was really all around the city. Because my friend told me, if you really want to see her, go where the flood is and all. Yeah, Burisma is there. I said, oh, I cannot actually. I really wanted to meet her. And then the city becomes so beautiful and so green. The air is so clean, and then you have flowers. And then what else? Yeah, and then I also love how she took care of the environment. Yeah, she has these programs, or there's Surabaya bus in 2019. Yeah, there's like it's her program to take care of the environment, because I know that she's also an environmentalist, right? So the Surabaya bus, I was able to ride that for free. Yeah, she has this program like you don't pay the bus, you can ride for free, but you need to exchange it with empty bottles, right? So because I really love her, so my friend told me, come on, if you really love Risma, then do the yeah, of course, because I'm also a science teacher. So I collected empty bottles, I put in the plastic, and then he really documented me. And then we went to that station where we changed the bottles to the tickets, yeah, tickets. So we had a free ride back and forth. And I was standing. I loved Surabaya that night because with all the lights and all the tall buildings. Okay, so someday I wish that somebody could facilitate of meeting Bu Risma. Yeah, I really love to meet her, and we'll just say thank you that I'm your fan, Bu. I really love you, Bu. Now I feel that it's impossible because she's now in a national figure, right?
Yes, yes,
She's
yes.
now cabinet member.
Told me some years ago.
I told you, right?
No,
Why you?
you haven't told me this.
I never told you.
Yeah, you know, never told me. But
I really want to meet her, really.
okay, okay, okay. Give me one sentence about the whole things, about your job, about your career in Indonesia, about Indonesian students. Give me one sentence.
One sentence. It's exciting. It's exciting, and of course, what else? Yeah, it's full of good things. I met people, not only the students, parents of the, especially in Semarang, sir, because I was 8 years there. I really found families there. Like I have second, third, fourth family. Like they become really my family. Very, what is that? Yeah, soft, kind-hearted. So it's like that's why I thank God, because He puts me here in in not in other country, because my first dream really is to go to US. I already processed my teaching qualifications for US, but thanks God, yeah, it didn't materialize. But I'm here in Indonesia, but I really love everything about Indonesia. I mean, um people could be trusted. I mean, yeah, I just love everything. Like, even if they don't understand you, yeah. For example, I'm walking around and then, yeah, not all are could speak English, right? And then and then they really want to help you, to tell you, oh, this, I really find it home, like Philippines too. Yeah, that's it, sir.
Okay. Thank you so
Also,
much, Miss Violy. I'll see you
uh,
in Godwin.
oh, I would like to say thank you, sir. Maybe my parting words, yeah. So I would like to say thank you to God for bringing me here in Indonesia, and thank you, sir, for this opportunity. This is what is once in a lifetime experience. Yeah, you're the first person to interview me. Thank you, Indonesia, for 14 years and counting of my stay here. Thank you for the schools that hire me. 3 schools. This is my 3rd school. I thank my students. I thank the schools that hires me, the parents of the students, friends, Indonesian that they became my friends. Thank you for the beautiful memories, my bosses, and also thank you so much. I love you all, and God bless Indonesia, my second home away from my home. Thank you.
One more question for me.
I thought it's a yes.
How long will you be here?
I don't know, sir, because maybe 3 years more or five. 3 years more or five. 5 more.
Okay, okay. 3 years more. You have to enjoy.
Yeah, make me meet Ibu Risma, sir. I really want to meet her.
Let me let me try. I will
Okay.
call.
You know
Mano.
her, right? Personally? Oh.
I know her family.
Oh. Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Miss
Thank you
Violy,
so
for your
much,
time.
sir.
Thank you. I'll
Thank
see
you so
you.
much.
I'll see you in your hometown.
Oh, in Davao City, yeah. Yes,
Davao.
sir. I would like to welcome you there. Yeah, after the pandemic.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
See you in Godwin.
Yes, sir. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Yeah, God
Terima
bless
kasih
you.
teman-teman.